How far will you go for the one? For the one who lost his way, began to stray after his innocence was stolen at a young age. This one forgot how to pray, became prey to the wolves and snakes until the victim became the villain, trapped in a prison that's more like an outward reality of an inward condition. Do you even see him? Do you see the one? A treasure buried in dirt and void of love, trapped in darkness and can't see the sun, focused on survival for her and her son. Is your head in the clouds while she's trying to get it out the mud? Tell me, as she places her identity in tricks and snares of the enemy, she could barely read when the judge handed her a sentencing. Who will remind her that she is worthy of love? Who will clothe her with dignity? Who will go after the one? The prodigal son who spent his inheritance on wild parties, women, and cocaine until it left him on Skid Row with a hole in his heart and a needle in his veins, far from the Father and covered in shame. Will you cast judgment and blame, or will you deliver real hope in Jesus' name? Real hope to prisoners and the previously incarcerated, where the rate of return is 3 out of 4. And when they get out, they go back into the same habits and end up worse than before. But did you know that the one out of the 4 is statistically the one that had an encounter with the Lord, and they go on to become more, breaking generational curses and walking in purpose, living healed and restored? 1 out of 4, but we can change the score. The lack isn't in the power of God or the harvest, it's in sending the laborers and the resources to where God is. But I need to know, do you see the one who was born to a poor family and raised in the slums, who felt the pain of our existence when the religious were numb, willing to stain his reputation in order to serve the least of these, hung with tax collectors and sinners and died between 2 thieves? I'm talking about the one who came down to earth, met us in our dirt and restored our worth, welcomed us into his home where the first will be last and the last will be first, who not only frees us from the curse but is willing to give the prodigal son the best of the best while he was considered the worst of the worst. I'm talking about the one who gave his life for the one. Do you see his reflection in the eyes of a prisoner who is grateful that you came to visit, or will you miss him? The one who was worthy enough to leave heaven, to bypass the steeple, to look for the broken and make them worthy people.